Ish accidentally hit something while driving. He got out of the car in confusion and realized that he had injured a lion. Unable to bear seeing it suffer, he returned to his car, grabbed a handgun, and prepared to end its misery. Just then, a sudden noise came from a distance, and Ish saw a little girl emerge from the nearby woods. He immediately ran after her and eventually stopped her. The girl seemed terrified and kept screaming loudly. Realizing that she might be afraid of strangers, Ish raised his hands to show he meant no harm. He explained that he had the gun to put the lion out of its misery and told the girl that he would wait in the car, offering her food if she was hungry. After saying that, he turned and walked back to his vehicle. However, when he returned to the car, he found that the lion, which had been on the brink of death, was gone. Ish didn't think too much of it and sat in the car to wait. Soon enough, the little girl quietly approached him. To ease her fears, Ish quickly threw an apple toward her. To his surprise, while eating the apple, the girl climbed into his car and covered herself with a canvas. It was now the 6th year of the apocalypse, and Emma was pregnant with their 3rd child. More importantly, they were no longer a family. 2 years ago, they had discovered another couple, who had since become their neighbors. The bearded man and Sally were also a couple from a broken family, survivors of the apocalypse. After losing all her family and children when the world ended, Sally thought the little girl looked very much like her own daughter. So, she decided to take the girl in. That evening, she treated her like her own child, preparing a hot bath for her. The next day, both families were chatting in the yard when suddenly the alarm bell in the woods rang. Everyone immediately became alarmed, grabbing their weapons and preparing to defend themselves. Soon, Emma spotted a figure in the woods. Just as she was preparing to aim and shoot, a woman appeared holding a sniper rifle. Behind her, a man and a woman followed, with the man explaining that they were just passing through. Then, a little boy appeared, and they all lowered their guard. It turned out that they were also survivors of the apocalypse. Since everyone was a survivor, Emma kindly invited the family of 3 to stay in an empty house next door, so they could look out for each other. The next day, they decided to go to the town to gather food and supplies. The men went to the supermarket to look for long-lasting canned goods, while the women went to the hospital to find medical supplies. Suddenly, a wild dog ran out of a room ahead and began barking fiercely at the women. Fortunately, one of the women found a fire extinguisher and managed to scare the dog away.